my name is Elisa Kazan. I'm an iOS engineer at Slack, and I graduated from the computer science program at Carleton in 2020.
And my name is Nick Kazan. I graduated from computer science at Carleton University in 2021, and now I'm working as a software engineer at Twitter.
When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to participate in the enrichment mini-course program at Carleton. I did it 3 times, and one of the courses I took was computer science and games just for girls, taught by Gail Carmichael. And I ended up going into computer science because of it.
Throughout middle school and high school, I honestly wasn't too sure what I wanted to go into when I went to university. So having a sister who was 2 years ahead of me, it made it a little bit more clear as I was going throughout high school. And when she started taking these courses relating to computer science, I thought that could be something that I could try. So then in high school, I did a couple courses, realized that it was something that I really enjoyed and wanted to further my education in it. And then I decided to go to Carleton for computer science after that. So my time at Carleton was amazing, arguably one of the best 4 or 5 years of my life. And it's because Carleton provides this really well-balanced lifestyle where I learned a ton. The courses that I went to were super interesting. The stuff that I learned will follow me throughout my career. But I also made really great friends, and I also got to play sports. And a lot of the things that I did on campus, a lot of people think that it's just going to be education. You're just here for schooling, but in reality, a lot of it was social experiences too. And then focusing in on more computer science and my education, some of the events that I ran. Actually, in this room right here where we are, I ran the CU hacking event, which is a computer science hackathon that we have here. And it was one of our biggest events of the year for computer science. So very nostalgic right now, but it's honestly amazing the opportunities that Carleton can provide for you when you go there.
My favorite memories were organizing events. I was in the Computer Science Society, I was helping out with the hackathon as well. I went to different conferences and I helped with conferences, and so there was just so much that the university offered. We decided to create the Women in Computer Science WICS group. We ran various events on campus for women in computer science, and it was kind of like a support circle, but we also helped raise money to go to different conferences like the Grace Hopper celebration, which was really amazing, which was a really amazing way for women to network and meet other people and find some really awesome jobs as well. In 2019, I asked the School of Computer Science if there was any way that I could teach the course that inspired me. And I was fortunate enough to be able to do that. So I took my own spin on it, and it was the wonderful world of computer science. It was really great being able to teach that course because I'm not sure if those girls had the same opportunities or would have ever been exposed to computer science and programming. At the end of the course, every single one of them lined up to give me a hug and thank me, and it was the most rewarding experience. I know a lot of them came up and saying, hey, this was not my first choice, but I'm so happy that I took it. My advice for people starting university is to make the most of it. University could be the worst 4 years of your life or the best 7. There's no need to rush. This is the perfect time to figure out what you're interested in and what you want to do.
I think the one thing I would tell myself when I was starting university is to restructure the way I look at a lot of courses here. Some of the profs at Carleton are the best in their fields. So having an opportunity to just strike up a conversation with them, that's not something that happens too often, but you can learn a lot from that. And one of the things, I would always originally look at courses as like, what grade am I gonna get in this? Am I gonna get an 80, a 90? And that's really all I was striving for. But towards the end of university, I was striving towards the opportunity to learn. And it sounds sort of cliche, but that's really what university is about. Taking every opportunity you get and turning that into a learning opportunity. And courses are a great example, but you're gonna find out other stuff throughout university, like networking is another opportunity to learn. So just go in with the mindset that I want to learn something new today and something that I'm gonna be able to apply in my career, in my personal life, and sort of in any other facet of your life down the road. There's a lot you can take away from having somebody to talk to in the same degree as you. And some of the decisions that I made throughout university and some of the internships that I got can probably be attributed to conversations I had with my sister, because she was there 2 years ahead, and seeing her perspective on certain topics, like even as basic as how do I write an email to a recruiter. Those topics aren't easy when you don't have someone in the same field. So trying to find people and always talking and having this yes theory attitude where you're going around, that'll definitely help you a lot in university.